Welcome back to the world of Tapir. The story thus far is after arriving on the Isle of Mulius, the False Sun crew had done some investigations involving the necromancer Surazal. However, a passenger that they had picked up on the way, sort of, kind of betrayed them and stole, not just, an item from Surazal, and also killing Surazal, but also stole the scepter, which has the arcane core of divination on it, out of the captain's quarters. After making sure nothing else was stolen, the False Sun crew managed to appropriate a staff of teleportation from Surazal's home, mansion, castle, and then set sail, using their portal crystals to go to the Isle of Tortu, as Dr. Tross wanted to meet with them in Modicto. So, as your ship goes through the portal, thankfully it's the same time zone. It's roughly the same time zone, so there's not too much jet lag. But you find yourself sailing on the outskirts of the turtle construct, which seems to be, from this distance, you can see that it appears to be working faster than before, as it's sort of working its way back to being at 100%. There are also Shimura military or naval ships surrounding it, and a few Institute ships that are still docked there studying it. Thankfully, you are far enough away that you're not going to immediately aggro the Navy. However, looking around, you do see that it has moved. And what luck! If you have good weather, you could make it to Modicto by the Soon celebration.
It has moved somewhat.
It's,
Good weather.
Yeah.
We'll make it to Modicto by soon.
Yeah.
And Shamira, that's Shamri.
Yes.
Alright, right?
Yeah.
And Shamiran?
Yes. Shamiran is people from Shamira.
Yes, because I wasn't certain.
Yeah.
Because it could have been like something else. Shamirian, who knows?
Nah, it's Shamiran.
Alright. Okay.
Everyone
I'd like
has
to check my watch.
Everyone has gotten a long rest. Your watch is let's see, it's dawn. It's a little oh god, because y'all did rest a little bit. So if
actually he'd probably have it set to he'd probably I doubt Levere adjusts the watch much.
when was the last time it was adjusted? Actually, it would probably be all kinds of out of whack after. Well, no, because it reset back to what it was. Like the time did not like continue ticking in with each loop in.
Yeah, it got reset with each.
Yeah,
he would have reset it after Cogston. He would have reset it.
Yeah, because Cogston, it was like 3 hours in Cogsim, but like in the final.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he would have definitely said it then.
I believe.
He's probably just got it set to like whatever time it is in Fatio at the moment.
Okay.
So he's probably like an hour behind.
Yes. 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 That's how it works.
Yes. Okay, so all right. Let's get sailing then.
All right. Y'all sail westward, towards Modicto. It'll take just a couple days, but go ahead and roll someone a D100 to see how the seas fare.
All right. Does anybody else want to roll?
What are we rolling?
Sure.
The sea
We're-
events.
Yes, we're rolling on a D100 for the sea events.
Ah,
Does anybody want to roll?
I'll do
wanna
next
roll.
one.
I'd like
I
to
also-
roll.
I also wanna
Corvus, I
roll.
want to.
I also hold on. We can do rollies.
I will
We
say
can do rollies.
with the current there will only be one sea event between here and Modicto. Because
We can all roll and take the average.
Wait,
I was just
wait,
gonna.
what's
I was just gonna. We just roll a D20 and whoever
Yeah.
to do it.
yeah, whoever.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Just quickly get on.
Do you not have your
20
character
rollies,
sheet
come
up?
No. It's loading slowly. I don't know
Versus, I
why.
rolled an 8. Okay, Katya's currently winning with a 10.
I have a 9.
Oh,
All right, you gotta roll over a 10. I rolled 8.
I gotta. Okay. I gotta roll over a 10. Okay.
D20.
Yeah, I gotcha. The internet is acting slow on me now.
Do you need one of us to
Here we
roll it
go.
for you?
No, I'm almost there. And roll D20. It's happening.
It's happening. It's rolling.
Yay!
Oh!
All right.
D100 now.
Yeah, roll a D100.
I was hoping
All
it would be
right.
7 just so that we would have the number order.
That would be funny.
Would be-
D100 roll.
David Silver.
D100 roll.
Oh no!
It's 11.
Oh no!
Ew.
Damn it, Silver. We both said, yeah, that would be funny.
Well, of
At the
course we
same
did,
time.
because we are the same person.
We are the same person. You need to draw our personas merged together.
We need
Are
a.
you
I
just
need to
basically
draw us
just having the version
Jaegering
of a
James
possum?
Bond. We're drift
All right.
compatible. All right, 11. So
Corvus acts as navigator
okay,
for a bit.
okay.
Corvus is just like
That's
just
how-
trying to get her mind clear.
Okay.
That's how we're
Literally,
doing it. That's how we're doing it in character. Corvus is navigating while I'm steering.
All right.
That's-
So
yeah,
as you pray for favorable wind, favorable weather, about a day and a half into the trip, the sky quickly grows dark with clouds, and you see flashes of thunder rolling across as it begins to start pouring rain. And then a very loud crack right in the center of the ship, as you see a creature made of lightning itself begin to take form. It's almost like a serpent, 15 feet long.
Quick question.
Yeah?
Are we at a full rest from last time?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This is a day and a half.
We're so full.
Yeah, this is
This is
like
a day and a half later.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So everyone,
A bolt of lightning strikes the deck, and spawns some kind of lightning serpent.
yeah, I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Rolling
Did you purposely make
initiative.
this? Did you purposely have to make it a serpent of all things? A serpent, come on.
I rolled a 25. God, we haven't
Nice.
rolled for initiative in a while.
Yeah, not since
God.
Coxon, I believe.
I
a
almost
minute,
rolled a
where's the-
1, but then it fell over onto the 15.
Hold on. Initiative,
Here.
initiative.
I have a
There's the button
dirty,
for initiative.
dirty 20.
It's next to
here
the
we go.
armor class. Oh god, it's been so long that Corvus forgot how to fight.
I got a 7! I got a 7! Why are these
Sushi.
motherfucking snakes in my
Gotcha.
motherfucking ship?
Raja.
I,
Raja, what did you roll?
Dirty 20.
I
Alright,
also
nice.
rolled
20.
a dirty 20. I didn't click it from the initiative button, so
20. Sushi rolled 17. Corvus, what did you roll against Corvus?
Ooh.
7?
I got a 7! I got a 7!
7's very sad, very sad. I got a 25. So, turn order. Raja, Katya, what are your deck scores?
20. It's a +5.
Okay,
Alright.
Up to +3, so you get to go.
Raja, Katya, Sushi, Corvus, sad face.
Aww.
All right. All right. So, first up, it is Levere. The creature of lightning is almost like moving around in a serpentine manner, though much more jagged. Looking less like serpentine, more like the path lightning takes.
Yeah. Less serpentine, more zigzag.
Yeah.
I'm going to hope that because this is a magic sword, or a pair of magic swords, that it doesn't zap me. Alright, is anybody... I'm going up to the thing. Is there anybody else close to it?
Uh,
I just need to know for my rakish audacity.
I would assume that
As
considering
long
it's
as nobody else is
pouring
within
down.
5 feet of me.
Yeah, no, I would assume that considering it's pouring down rain, probably Corvus and Levere would probably be the only ones that were like top deck, though the others would be like coming from the
They're probably gonna have to spend a full turn action spraying to get up.
No, they can get to the top. They'll just be like towards the
The rear.
yeah, coming out of the door to the lower decks.
All right. I just needed to know for my rakish audacity.
Yeah, I believe the map for the ship is available in the notes. Yes, it's pinned on the notes. And it is actually they'd be towards the front of the ship since that's where the stairs to the lower decks are.
All right. So if I remember rightly, I get 2 attacks.
I believe
Right.
so.
Because dual wielding?
Yes, yes, I believe that lets you use your bonus action as an attack? Or does that give you 2
Maybe?
attacks?
I
Read it on feats.
I don't think we've been using it exactly how it works this entire time.
Read
I
it
think
on feats.
I think at this point it's just become a house rule. You add a +1 bonus to AC while you're wielding a separate melee item and a melee weapon in each hand, and can use 2 weapon fighting even when the one-handed melee weapons you are wielding aren't light. And can draw or stow 2 one-handed weapons when you would normally be able to draw or stow only 1. So it lets me use 2 weapon fighting.
Okay. So
So now to search 2 weapon fighting. Two weapon fighting.
I believe
When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding, you can use a bonus action with a different. Okay.
yeah, and I believe we have been doing bonus action as
We have, but we've been doing like the damage. We've been doing the damage and stuff wrong. You're not supposed. It says you're not supposed to add ability modifiers, but we do.
well, no, you can because you have dual wielding. I'm pretty sure dual wielding does let you add the modifiers.
Nah,
I'm pretty
but
sure
it's been too long at this point.
Regardless of the rules, it is full proficiency and all that shit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So first attack. Let's go. Does a 16 hit?
A 16. Yeah, that hits.
Is that a full hit?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Let's go for 1d6 plus 8 plus 5d6. So that's 28 damage.
Jesus Christ.
I get 5. Listen, Rakish Audacity lets me use sneak attack when there's no one else within 5 feet of me when I'm facing up against something.
Yeah.
And I am a level 10 rogue. I get 5d6 for my sneak attack.
That is
This
true.
was a low roll. This was a low roll.
So how much was it?
Like I rolled 2 2s and a 1 on the sneak attack. Total 28. 14 from the dragon head cane and 14 from the sneak attack.
All right. As you do, the creature like reels in pain, and you see lightning start to shoot up your sword, but it does not manage to make it to the hilt as it's almost repelled by the glimmer of your blade.
All right, time for my next attack, my bonus action. Yaharg. 27, that hits.
Yeah? Yeah, it
So
does.
damage 9. 9.
Alright.
That's 37 damage in 1 turn.
That's pretty good.
I'm imagining the thing isn't looking too great.
Yeah, no, it is. As you get your second attack off, it just makes a crackle from its mouth in rage as it sparks across the rain and water on the ground. Now it is going to attack. Unless you have anything else you want to do with your movement.
I did an action and a bonus action, and I'm probably going to be sticking around this thing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's its turn. It's made of lightning. I assume it has a movement speed of like 1,000. So because Levere knows lightning is fast. So I'm not gonna risk getting an attack of opportunity on top of an attack.
All right. Well, it is going to try and strike at you. Almost, you can almost see it sort of biting in its motion as it is going to. Oh shit! That's not what I wanted. Wrong channel. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah.
All right. As it manages to sink its electric fangs into you. It's not like a physical bite, but you feel electricity coursing through your body as you take 15 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
And then it is going to coil around you and try to squeeze you. Does an 18 hit?
That is a glancing blow.
Alright. As it tries to coil around you and squeeze around you, you manage to duck through its coils, but still get hit as you graze its electric body. You're going to take 8 points of lightning damage. That's after it's reduced.
Alright.
Alright. Next up is Raja and Katya. Yeah,
Okay.
Raja with Katya on deck.
Okay. Where am I?
Y'all would be towards the northern part of the ship, right next to the stairs, as y'all rush out of below deck. There is rain pouring. The waves cause the ship to list slightly, but not enough to...
I have posted the map in notes.
Yes. I will point to where you all are coming from. That door is where you're all coming from. Oh, I should probably...
You should probably make a battle map.
Yeah, it should mark the monster too.
Well, unfortunately, I lost the ship map. I lost the ship map when I got my new
You lost the
computer.
files.
Yeah.
Do you still have our tokens?
Yeah, I do have that. It's just apparently I did not save the ship's map in my D&D folder. I don't know which
Weird.
folder it's in, but I'd have to dig through either my old computer or my external hard drive. Hopefully it's on
I
my...
guess-
Clip map, you can just search for the file name.
I don't know what the file was named.
Okay, cool.
I guess you'll just have to use the exported map.
Yeah.
I mean,
Less
just
than ideal, but oh
pretty
well.
good at sticking to original pixel sizes, because like I send myself my art through Discord to save to my PC from my iPad all the time, and it still saves pretty well.
Yeah. But either way, that's something to do out of, like, between sessions.
Yeah.
So the red arrow is where y'all are coming from. The blue arrow is where the creature is.
Okay.
And assume that I'm like I'm on the bottom right space of the mast.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I get
And
I
the
can
mast
color that
is the purple outlined circle in the center, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
that's the mast.
Okay. You see where those like the two squares and then like the house-shaped one,
The
like that
dinghy.
empty spot?
Those
Yeah,
are our
around that-
lifeboats.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the dinghies.
I can't really tell. All right.
the dinghies.
Well, I'm gonna move over toward that direction and then just kind of shoot a guiding bolt 2nd level on the way over there.
All right.
The only reason we're able to get away with having 2 dinghies is because we have at least 2 smalls.
Okay. As
You
a 24
only
hit,
have 2 mediums.
All right. Yeah. 24 hits, I'm assuming.
Yes, that very much does hit.
Okay. 5d6. 4, 10. 17
3
points of
mediums.
damage.
17. All
Yep.
right. It glows. The lightning shifts from an electric blue to what color would you like the guiding bolt's magic to be?
Let's try like a bright orange.
All right. So as the guiding bolt strikes it, and its color shifts from an electric blue to a bright orange, making it much easier to see and much easier to hit.
Yep. Next attack has advantage.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do anything else.
All right, Katya, you're on deck. Or you're up.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, she is on deck.
Well, yes, you are also on deck.
I knew what you meant. I got the joke. So is each square 5 feet on the map?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
It is looking
Will it-
really rough.
Yeah. Will it take up my whole action to like do a roll to see if Katya knows what this thing is?
Yes, that would be a nature or arcana to try and identify it.
Let me just check. Okay, would the group rather I smack it or try to figure out what it is?
I think Sushi probably wants to kill it. So give it a study.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
figure out this.
All right. So you said Arcana or Nature?
Yes. Whichever you prefer.
All right. Well, they're both 5. 10.
10. I mean, it's some kind of lightning construct. You're like, you know that lightning normally isn't alive.
Okay.
And you know,
so-
constructs are beings made out of things that aren't typically alive, so
all right.
it's
so
just-
it's a magical construct.
yeah, you would just know that it's a construct made out of lightning. You wouldn't know what kind.
Okay. But the fact that we know it's a construct is important. Hey
Yes.
guys, this thing is magic. It's not like alive, it's construct.
Good to know.
Are you sure?
Yes. That much I can tell for sure at least. It looks like its father.
What?
I think that's some sort of translated saying that we don't understand.
No, I mean that's literally. I was pressing the wrong push to talk button. Oops. I mean, that's literally, it's from the thing's father. It's disgusting. It's hideous. It looks like that, and it's deadly.
Alright.
Let's just get rid of this thing and move on.
Alright. Sushi, you're up.
Like it.
Oh, wait, actually,
Alright.
hold on. Wait, Katya, you still have bonus action and your movement.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let me read this, please.
She said she's sure it's not alive, right?
Yes.
It is a construct. It does not have a soul.
Alright.
Also, quick little update. I'm still the top bid on that MacBook.
Nice.
Question for my next turn.
Yeah.
Would you consider a lightning construct inorganic material?
Yes, it is a construct.
Okay, I know what spell I'm casting next.
It would get extra damage from Shattered, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I've played a
Right.
bard. I know this. I know your silly little spells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that is
like,
the best
it's
spell to
only
use against
cool.
constructs.
Was
Yeah.
Sushi asleep when this started?
It was loud enough that you would have woken up.
It was literally a bolt of lightning striking the deck.
Yeah.
No.
If
but
it weren't
was
for the
she
heavy
asleep when it started, like, was she asleep beforehand?
Yeah,
that's
it
up
was-
for
it was-
you.
It was just. If you're wondering about who was on deck, it was just Corvus and Levere.
Yeah.
Corvus was navigating.
No, Oh, never mind.
Oh, are you asking about your armor?
I mean, I can make that decision, and honestly, I probably shouldn't have armor on while attacking a lightning being. But
You see,
that's not the point here.
You see,
Okay.
the metal in my armor is embedded within in a layer.
Whether or not
No.
Sushi was asleep is a decision that you would be the one to make. That's not. That would not be my choice to make.
What time is
like,
it?
was it late?
Let's see. Day and a half would put it maybe around like 2 or 3. The weather got bad.
PM, I'm assuming.
Yes. PM.
Hey.
The weather's been really. You've been sailing in the rain for like a couple hours, enough time for the non-essential crew to go below deck to, try to stay dry.
So, like, is it my turn?
Yes,
yet,
it is.
or-
Yes. You'll probably be
cool.
starting your turn at the door
Yes.
with full
Sushi
movement.
groggily runs over to it, walks over to it, because running is an action.
Well, sprinting or dashing is an action.
Yeah, but I have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Sushi groggily moves 30 feet next to it.
All right.
Well, don't forget, you're moving this amount of distance
Bonk.
in the same point of time. Walking would be moving 15 feet.
Bonk.
Running would be 30.
All right. Go ahead and roll the bonk.
I don't think I have to.
What'd you roll?
No, I'm using an item.
Oh.
She said
mean-
it's a magic thing. I'm hitting it with a crowbar.
You still have to roll for that.
Well, if
I don't.
If- hold on. I actually need to see whether or not you need to.
We have a magic crowbar that nullifies magical items.
You do need to roll. The DC is 15.
All right.
And I think it's
How would I roll?
I think it's
that,
wisdom
then?
It's
modifier.
strength.
I think it's wisdom modifier.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
strength
strength.
modifier.
It
It's-
lets
it's
you roll
basically
the
an
spell
attack. Yeah.
It lets you roll the spell magic with your strength modifier instead of wisdom.
Yeah.
For all the nerds out there, it's based on a thing from Homestuck.
Shush, they don't need to know about the Juju Breaker.
Okay, so would that be the same to hit as my unarmed strike?
I think
Unless you're proficient in
just roll a strength check.
Strength check. That's a lot lower. No, you fucking stupid ass shit.
What was it?
I saw you sitting on 19. Give me a sec. I'm going to.
I can't believe I'm the only one with lucky.
You do
I
have.
guess I'm gonna use my second attack.
Well, you do have a DM inspiration. You do have a point of DM inspiration.
I also have 2 attacks, and I can do action surge. I have 4 chances at this. It doesn't act. It's not like the spell activates every time I try to hit something. It activates on bonk.
No, I think it activates on attempt, doesn't it?
It
Ah.
Okay, let's be clear here. You put no instructions on it other than strength modifier.
Okay, I'll have to revise that. Because typically magic items do activate regardless of
says
whether or not they
A
hit.
simple-looking crowbar that tingles with magic. It can be used as a standard crowbar. Twice per long rest, it can be used to dispel magic,
Oh, okay.
with modifier being strength.
Okay, so yeah,
Those
you...
are the only
you-
information that is put on it.
Alright, so you do still have one more attempt.
It's magic items that get used on.
Yeah, they get used
Charges
on
get used
intention.
regardless of hit. Otherwise, we would just be we'd just be using them a shit ton.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a shitty magic item then, requiring attunement and
It's-
only getting 2 chances to do something
Using
for 24 hours?
It's a fairly easy, like,
Also,
if
it
you're a
was a
strong
16.
person, 15 is not a hard DC to beat.
I got 16, and it is a hard DC to beat because my strength is only a +2.
You're a
If it was an
fighter!
attack, yeah, that's a reasonable fighter number, because most of the modifiers go into the attacks, things like proficiency and
Alright, I'll
being magic.
I will
Also, it was a 16.
yeah, I will
You said 15 would hit, so
yes, after the session I will revise the I will look over the stats and the crowbar and revise it. It hasn't had enough use for it to actually be play tested.
You do need to revise it. You also
the
forgot to
strongest person-
capitalize when you wrote it, so you clearly rushed when you wrote it.
I was
Because the strongest person on our party only has a strength of 14 or 15.
to be fair, I would have expected our fighter
strongest.
to
I have a 15. I am a dex-based fighter. I have a 16 in dex
Alright.
and a 15 in constitution and a 16 in charisma because I'm also a charisma caster.
Alright, as you try to hit it it manages to duck out of the way of the first shot, but you swing around. How do you want to do this?
Sushi is tired. Sushi heard this is magic. Sushi kind of just goes, nyeh.
Alright.
Just a sleepy
but-
rat going, nyeh.
Alright.
You lift the first shot, but the second shot,
Yeah. On the swing back, you manage to get it right in its head, and it sort of just, like, dissipates into the ground. You see, like, just tiny bits of static ripple across the floorboards as it dies out. The rain pounding
Sushi just walks up to it and then like kind of just wiggles the crowbar in the air.
Yeah, it's gone now. As the rain still pours.
Captain, didn't anyone ever teach you not to try to fight St. Elmo's fire?
St. Elmo's fire is a ball. This was not a
It's
ball.
close enough.
This was not a ball.
It was a snake. That's worse.
Go ahead and roll perception at everyone on deck. So everyone, as y'all are.
My perception is. I still feel like my perception is shit because Fortuna's perception was so high.
I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 16.
All right, Reja, Katya.
Rolled a 17.
I'm a charisma-based
rolling?
fighter, and there aren't that many dex-based
Perception.
skills that I have. So
Perception.
That's because you're a fighter. You probably have a lot of strength things.
there's only one strength-based skill in the entire
Is this
game.
based on vision? Or...
Yes.
Okay, that's a bit different then. 26.
All right.
Oh, that's a bit different. Sorry. Rolls something that
All right.
will literally never fail.
So, Reja, as Levere and Sushi bicker once again, you look up in the sky, and in the flashes of lightning across the clouds, you very faintly see the silhouette of something. Big wings, long neck, long snout, giant giant horns just flying towards the east. Just briefly, the silhouette of what is likely probably some kind of dragon.
Guys,
Huh?
I think I just saw a dragon up there. Flying that way.
Kidding?
Rachel's gonna point where
Yeah.
she saw it flying.
Yeah, you point towards the east, which would be
Big
behind you, because
wings.
y'all are heading west.
Big wings. Corvus, big wings.
Raja points to the stern, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
Raja just saw D&D
Oh,
Ho-Ho
thank
walking,
God.
flying away, and we don't have to deal with it.
As
Oh, thank Gak, it's not flying the way we're going.
as it
Thanks, Brock.
flies off, you can
Technolog.
see the rolling lightning in the clouds, and the various lightning strikes off in the water sort of like shift towards that direction, almost like it's radiating from the dragon, until you're just left in the storm with the lightning long behind you, having to only deal with the rain and the waves.
That was lucky that we just had to deal with that thing.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
We're just gonna
Okay,
knock
what's-
on part of the boat, for saying knock on wood.
Yeah. Knock on the mast.
I'm not trying to jinx us here.
I guess it could have been a bronze dragon? It's not a brass dragon. A lot of people get them mixed up. Brass dragons have sleep gas. And fire.
Aren't you brass?
Yes. Why do
Does
you
that
think
mean
I'm
you
such
make
a
sleep
sleepy
gas?
son of a bitch? I could. Probably. I'm gonna just like exhale in Sushi's mouth.
Ew.
Not mouth, her face.
Oh.
In her face. In her face.
Oh, God. Oh,
What does your breath smell
God.
like?
Ugh.
I guess it depends on the last thing I ate. It's 2. We've probably had lunch. I guess it's whatever Udon made.
All right.
Well, at least you haven't gone back to eating the ship this time.
I haven't eaten our ship.
I have.
We have better supplied rations than my old ship.
We got part of our ship broke. What were we gonna do with the scrap wood?
Use it to mend?
Well,
Or
the
like
magicians?
arrows.
we didn't need to.
You could make some arrows. There's a lot of things you can make from scrap wood.
It'd be a lot easier to make from scrap wood if we had an artificer.
True.
I'm a
true,
warlock.
but I find woodworking very meditative. Good
I don't know if-
control.
I don't know if I'd be able to wrap my
I-
head around
I
artificer.
think our old captain was very... No, actually, maybe not. Oh, I'm gonna go back to bed. Good night, guys.
Alright.
Buenas noches.
All right. So as y'all
Good night, princess.
I'll go back to whatever you were doing prior to the lightning attack, the ship continues sailing and eventually exits the storm. Does anyone have anything else they want to do before you reach Modicto?
I would like to say that if it weren't for Levere's incredible stupidity, I would probably multi-class him into Artificer if I had to choose a caster for him.
So Levere is dummy in multiple ways.
Yeah, you need an intelligence of 13 to multi-class into Artificer, and then Levere's only got an intelligence of 10. And that's recent. That was with the last level up. He used to just have, I think it used to be 15 charisma and 9 intelligence that I upgraded.
Probably.
Because now I got +3 charisma.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ruja would like to talk to her goddess and basically just go over the clusterfuck that was with that necromancer.
Alright. So, as you finally sort of, let's see, hold on, let me get the good music for this.
I'm gonna take my headphones off real quick.
Alright. So as you rest in your room, surrounded by all the plant life that you've grown, you focus on your mirror, and eventually, your reflection winks at you.
Hi.
Hey.
I
Back.
might have done it bad, but I don't know. But I'm kind of upset because someone died that I didn't want to die, but somebody else might have died that was kind of that I wanted them to, but not like that. But they might not actually be dead.
Wow, that's a lot
I
of
don't know.
words.
Yeah. Okay. So you know Corvus, right?
Yeah, the bird.
Yeah. So she and I we decided to be sneaky because we don't like necromancers, right?
No, necromancer. I do
No,
my
it's
own mother had
perverse.
beef with a necromancer once.
Hmm.
It's a whole thing.
I don't agree with it. And they were using like dead to do stuff, and then once they got too rotted where they couldn't do anything, they just got rid of them. And that's just that's so insulting to the person they were when they were alive, right?
Oh, totally. Like, I'm guessing by got rid of, you don't mean like giving them a burial,
No,
performing
like
rites.
knocking them off a cliff or something.
What, like garbage?
I don't know, yeah, treating them like garbage.
That's awful. That was a
I
person at one
know.
point.
I know, right? I just don't like it. But anyway, Travis and I decided to sneak around, and
Nice.
well, it was fun. That was actually really fun.
Yeah, I
But
heard you calling me for a couple sneaky spells.
yeah, that was actually really fun. But the big thing happened after we were done. We might have forgotten to give the butler back his keys.
Oh no!
And then a slime came out of nowhere and tried to kill the butler, and turned into the butler.
Oh, like copying it?
And yeah, and woke up what's his face, the necromancer dude, and then they went to Corvus, and then like threw Corvus off a cliff.
Oh no, is Corvus
What the
okay?
hell? She's okay. She still had some time left on her boots, so she could fly.
That's a relief.
Yeah, and then I
like
did.
Corvus.
I did,
She seems fun.
She is kind of fun. Oh gosh, what was I gonna say? Okay, so I managed to heal the butler some, and then, well, we thought he was dead for a little bit, but I hid from the necromancer dude, and then the butler came, I healed him, and then we went down, and then, the necromancer's heart was actually a child.
He had the heart of a child?
His heart was a child.
Oh.
Or in a child. You know what I mean?
Not really. That sounds concerning. What, like a lich?
I think so? But the thing is, you know how I am with children, right? I love children.
Yeah.
I mean, even if he was the heart of him, it is a child. But the thing is, like, the butler, the slime thing that turned into the butler, was working for, that guy we saved? But it turns out he's a bad guy. And he came in with the butler, and they killed. I tried to save the child, but they killed the child.
Why did they kill the child?
Because he was the heart. And so when the child died, he died.
Oh. Oh, that's awful. That means if you wanted to take out the necromancer, you'd have to take out the child. That's evil.
I do that.
That's
I tried
really
to save
evil.
the child. I tried to save the child, but he didn't understand, and I couldn't get him away. So that was really upsetting. But I think the lictor is coming back. Maybe I don't know. There was something weird going on with that whole thing, and I ended up sleeping for a while.
Oh.
But yeah, we left that place, and I don't know. I just didn't like that. The sneaking was fun, but the after party, I didn't like that.
Yeah, sounds awful. Next time, you should look into maybe getting something to replicate keys. That way, don't forget to give them back whenever you know?
Replicate keys. I
Yeah,
never thought of that.
Like some kind of sap or resin. You just put the key in it, and it creates a mold for it.
And then we can go and have metal or something put in there, and oh, that's so smart.
Forging some keys, as long as they're not magical.
Yeah, that is so smart. I don't know if I have anything like that.
I'm sure you can figure something out.
Let's see. I have a forgery kit. I have a musket. Oh yeah, I saw a glitter bomb.
Oh man, save that for something real fun, because glitter gets everywhere and it never goes away.
Oh, I know. I don't remember how many I have. I want to say I know I've used one for sure.
Well, we can count
That was
them.
a lot of fun though.
Yeah. I wish I could help you with stuff, but it would take. You'd need to do the whole ritual so I can help focus my magic to give any real answers.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I even have that prepared right now, but I have the water stuff,
Oh yeah,
water rocking and controlling water because we're out in the ocean or the sea, whatever.
Yeah, you don't want to fall in. That would be awful.
Exactly. That's awful. Oh, we just fought a lightning snake thing too.
Ooh, lightning snake.
And I saw a dragon.
Ooh, what kind?
Right after. I didn't see the color, but considering the lightning and stuff was kind of following it, whatever kind that does that.
Blue or brass, I think, or maybe bronze. I always get those confused.
I don't think it's.
It's
one
of the ones that starts with a B. Maybe.
I'm gonna say our captain is brass, and he doesn't think it's brass. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know. I was only half paying attention.
Yeah, no, I only half paid attention to dragon stuff.
Dragons are scary, but they're kind of cool.
I knew a dragon before I got trapped in this mirror. I knew a couple, actually.
Neat. I just think it'd be cool to fly.
Oh, I can make you fly, I think, maybe.
I mean, I have polymorph.
Yeah, I can give you the power to turn into a bird or giant eagle.
Yeah, but those things also tend to make me not as smart.
Yeah,
So I guess that is a little bit of a drawback, I guess. But
yeah, I can't really help
still
you
neat.
with that. You'd have to like train at a druid circle to get that fixed.
Nah, that's not really my thing.
Yeah, I know.
But
But
yeah, that happened. But it was flying away from us, which is good because I didn't want to fight a dragon.
yeah, no, that I don't know if a dragon create living lightning, that'd probably be powerful.
Mhm. And I mean, while I believe in you, I know I'm not strong enough to fight that.
Well, as you do your thing, cause a little chaos and all that,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I feel myself growing stronger, and I can give you some of that power too. So as long as you keep doing what you're doing, it's sort of like a feedback loop, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's neat. We're gonna talk to Tross about the what's his face dude. I am so bad with names, but you know the guy that we saved who's actually a bad guy. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna, cause he knows him.
The
Cause
one with the
he
slime
apparently had
butler?
died. Yeah, apparently he had like gone missing or died like, was it like 30 years ago or something?
Oh,
20, 30 years ago? But like he hadn't aged a day.
is he undead?
I mean, I don't know. I could find out next time I see him, though.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to just get you caught up on that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the update. Well, I'm always here if you have questions. And I will definitely do my best to give the answers. Ah, I had a thing I wanted to say. I don't remember what it was. Oh well, I'm sure it'll come to me later.
Okay.
All right. Well, guess keep doing what you're doing. You know,
So, chaos, have fun.
exactly.
You know I
Hey,
will.
do something big and you might earn yourself another, you know.
A no tail.
Yeah.
I want to get up to 9.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Oh, it would. You know how much that would even just my lifespan now is going to be so long if I get up to 9.
Oh
That'd
yeah.
be so long. Like 2 centuries or something? Or 2 millennia. 2 millennia, that's what it is.
Oh nice.
Because my baseline with just one tail is like 2 centuries already. But yeah, 2 millennia.
I think that
I
might
could
be.
I could cause a whole lot of chaos in that time.
Oh
It's so
yeah.
much fun and with so many people.
By the time you get 9, you may have caused enough chaos to free me. That
I hope so.
that would be quite the prank. Being able to open a portal here. You'd like this place if you visit. I mean, I'm not gonna trap you here or anything. Because if
Insight.
okay, roll insight.
Just because I can picture that face of someone saying that, and that just kind of.
Especially when it's your face.
I know, right? All right. Oh, that's really good. Okay, what's my insight then? Oh my god.
What is it?
Well, I have a +9 to insight. That's a 28.
Okay. You get the feeling that there's not necessarily any lies.
But there's more to it than I can tell.
Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, no, if I trapped you here, then you'd be stuck. You wouldn't be able to cause more chaos, and that would cause me to, like, stagnate, you know?
Yeah.
It's mutually beneficial.
Beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait to actually like see you.
Oh
Because I
man.
mean, this is cool and all, but I'm
Um,
talking to myself.
Yeah,
my
I
face.
would love to show you how I really am, but you know, stuck here in a little pocket of the Feywild.
You know, one time when I do this, you could give me a request, and I could make myself look different.
Well, I'm taller than you, so I don't think you'd be able to. um, well,
I mean, I could make myself taller by 1 whole foot.
oh, I was more than a foot taller than you. Not counting the
Okay.
ears, I'm like 7 feet tall.
Oh wow, you're even taller than Ruru.
Yeah. I mean, I can also make myself taller, or I could make myself shorter if I wanted. Yeah, no. Counting the ears, though, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9. I don't know. It's been a while since, there's not really any good units of measurement here.
Hmm. I'm only 4'9", so.
Yeah, and that's even assuming we're using the same measurement of feet.
Oh yeah, that is so true.
Yeah.
1 foot here is 12 inches.
Yeah, but assuming we're using the same inches as well. For all we know, 1 foot for you could be like 6 inches for me. Then you'd probably be taller.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's all about you need a reference point to be able to measure things
Yeah.
properly, and yeah. Well, I don't know if you do want to see me like in person. I guess the closest would probably be the Feywild.
Oh, my people are from the Feywild.
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't remember if I've been there, and maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
My memory's kind of weird sometimes. I went through some shit.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when people leave the Feywild, they don't remember, or they think of it as a dream. Sometimes they do remember, though. Sometimes they don't want to remember.
Yeah, I just know that like my family doesn't live in the Feywild, so I was raised outside of it.
Yeah.
So that might affect some stuff.
Well, if you're ever in the neighborhood, you definitely let me know, and I can try to guide you to a place where you can see me.
Okay, that would be so awesome.
Would be.
Oh, maybe I should bring some pastries. I want some pastries.
I would love some. I don't think I'd be able to get the pastries, but well, I mean, actually, I can eat the pastries if you just show them in the mirror.
That is so true. I don't think I think I already ate mine. Oh, I'll ask Katya if we can make some pastries and sometime and bring one for one of these sessions, okay?
That sounds delicious.
All right. Okay,
Yeah.
I will see you later then.
I'll see you
Well,
later.
I'll see me later.
She gives a thumbs up, and then the mirror sort of ripples as the reflection becomes your current reflection.
I put in the notes ADHD convo.
Yeah, Rizzo's a little hyperactive.
ADHD is probably the
Yeah.
default for Fey entities.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything anyone else wants to do before you arrive at Modicto?
ADHD is
Katya's
a
gonna make everybody
self-defense
take with them to
mechanism.
Modicto.
Alright.
That's nice. I guess Corvus is also wanting to talk with their god.
Okay. Are you gonna do the commune ritual, or just try to like have Are you gonna do like the commune ritual or try to like meditate?
Honestly, meditate at this point because Corvus right now adds more guilt to herself just because of what happened earlier today with
Yeah.
the freaking lightning. Oh god. It's like, it was not only enough about the island, then it was the freaking.
Oh yeah, no, that it's been like 3 days.
Corvus has not decompressed. He has not decompressed. Corvus is just like meditating to herself, like keeping her body still. Her mind is like trembling, like in her quarters. Like she's really feeling like less peppy and less like going down to some like depressive stunt like before when she felt like useless. This is tough right now.
Yeah. All right. So, as you are in your room, in your at your makeshift shrine to the Raven Queen, and take a deep breath and try to focus, you feel a sense of calm flow over you. The you feel like you're being watched, but not necessarily in a bad way. What do you do?
Corvus, like in her mind, is like trying to like look around to see or stuff like of like whoever's watching.
There's no one physically, like, you're in your room, there's no one physically watching you, but you do feel a almost maternal presence watching over you.
I haven't felt like this since back in Esfield.
What would you like to say
Are
to this
you-
presence?
I like to ask Raven Queen, have you been pleased with like what I've done these past few days? I just need to know, did what I do was good in your eyes, or was it wrong how it was done?
There's no physical answer. Instead, you get almost in your. It's almost like you get the feeling when at one point in your childhood, when Mother Maggie it's almost like a memory of a time you made a difficult choice back in Esfold. And Mother Maggie gave some advice at one point, saying that sometimes there is no right answer, but you still have to choose. That line that your mother had said to you, the feeling that gives is what now washes over you.
That's quite the hard life lesson you're putting me through there. I put myself through this, or at least other did at first, but it was just me pushing myself along this. Am I still good enough to be a hero? Like, I don't feel so heroic anymore.
Though the warm presence you're feeling sort of recedes, the feeling of being watched remains. These just general prayers, you do feel they're being heard, though. It's not in the nature of the Raven Queen to give direct answers, even if you were to commune and ask her directly. Even yes or no answers from her would be vague. So in these general prayers you're sending out to her, the answer to those questions are, you feel more that they're dependent on how Corvus would feel about them, if that makes sense. Whether or not you are a hero is for Corvus to decide. In this moment.
Corvus and like you're feeling like heard, but isn't given a straight answer, and just contemplates like mentally again. So I wasn't like completely strict with like my like I keep up with.
You're cutting in and out.
Sorry. Is this better?
Yes.
Corvus is like just thinking mentally to herself. It's a lot more tougher to like stick to one thing. Don't know anything ahead of you, but I still feel the urge to jump out to like stop others from dying so early. Not like I've forgotten that. It is what makes me me. I'm impulsive, I'm reckless. But if I wasn't that, then I wouldn't be me. Yes, I'm just hitting my head to the wall now. Of like real dangers and such. And now just gotta accept that I did the best I could. I can't have like others like help me or reject me. So I just hope whatever you have planned for me in the end will make this all the more sweeter. All those trials and tribulations, these griefs, and I don't feel upset that you led me on this path. I don't regret you. Thank you.
Alright. As
Corvus ends her prayer.
Okay. As you end your prayer and head off for the night, eventually in the morning the smell of Katya's cooking. Right, that's what you wanted to do, was cook Katya?
Yes.
Okay. The smell of Katya's cooking starts to fill the lower decks. And you see in the rising sun that you are arriving at Modicto. So, as you arrive on Modicto, dock on Tross's dime, and it is.
Did we make it by the sin
Yes.
celebration?
Yes. As you are, oh, come on. Sorry. As you're making it to the into Modicto, you see that there are several decorations decorating the various shops. You see that people are wearing ornate outfits, as ornate as they can be, and off to the side you can see a fisherman is offering some really good-looking fish to a baker woman, and she excitedly hugs him and kisses him, as it is the celebration of love. But there is still business to attend to, as people exchange gifts with those that they love. The bustling of the city, which should be louder. I don't know. I don't remember this one being so quiet.
I think you might have it turned down like I do.
No, I could have swore that there was like. Oh well.
Do you have the right street bustle sounds?
Yeah. Medieval city market square ambience, bustling market. This market does not sound bustling.
Skip ahead a little
bit.
I can't.
All right.
There's a lot of people talking. There's carts moving. There's stuff. If you turn the.
Maybe you just have the.
I
think it's
been like
just that it's softer than music, so.
Yeah, I mean, even turned up. It's also been like 3 years since I've gotten the chance to use this.
All right, Modicto, let's go.
All right, so what do y'all do?
As much as Levere would like to go around, see if there's any booths set up, he needs to talk to Tross.
All right.
So Levere's going to be making his way to the Institute.
All right. You make your way to the Institute, and find your way to the Institute dormitories. Have y'all actually been to the Institute's dorms?
Yes.
I don't think Katya's ever been to my.
I think we went once.
I don't think Raisha has.
Katya and Raja
Levere and
definitely have
Sushi
not.
Raisha's gonna follow because she's curious.
Yeah, Katya's following too because she got nothing better to do.
All right, so as y'all make your way, Levere and Sushi leading the way through the halls. I guess I should probably stop the bustling now that you're in the thing. But yeah, as you make your way to where you remember Tross's as you make your way to where Tross's room was, you do see that people are leaving gifts at the you do see that someone has left Tross a gift basket from a secret admirer.
Oh.
Hey, Captain. Let's put some fucked up shit in there.
No. Tross is our friend.
Fine, we'll have to make our own basket to put fucked up shit in and give to him.
Alright, but it's on your dime.
I don't
It's on
have
your
a
cup.
dime.
It's on your silver.
What about your silver?
My silver is going to go towards baked goods and alcohol.
Aren't you supposed to buy stuff for people? It's
I don't have a
holiday.
date.
When was the last time you went on a date, Captain?
Well, last time I went on a date, it was interrupted by a zombie in a chest.
Well, stop going into the necromancer's closet.
We don't have a necromancer.
Well, we did. Apparently.
Just because there was a zombie doesn't mean he was a necromancer.
The man wore dirty robes that were almost black with, and just always had sunken dead eyes.
That's standard
That's
wizard
necromancer
shit.
vibes.
That's standard wizard shit.
As y'all are bickering, the door to Tross's dorm opens, and you can see him rubbing his eyes. He looks exhausted.
Hey, Tross.
Hey, glad y'all made it. He picks up the basket without even mentioning it and places it on a desk and sits onto his room. The dorms are small, and he's got several books open, some scattered on the ground, some on a desk next to a lamp. Thankfully, because most of y'all are small, you can all fit in here.
I'm gonna go pee.
Alright.
We all sit on his bed.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, so Dr. Todd. You met him. You met him?
Yes.
Alright. Tell me everything. Because
Well,
I've been doing my best to try and research.
he it didn't look like he's been dead for 25 years.
Was the vampire, did he somehow become a vampire in the middle of the ocean? Was he in sunlight at all? Or did he cross running water?
I mean, I don't think the ocean counts as running water for
No,
that.
it doesn't. Trust me.
But it was in we were in sunlight, and he was not. We brought him on deck, and he was no longer submerged, and he did not burst into flame.
He went near that, like, weird underground river. I don't know if he crossed it, though.
Well,
I don't think he was a vampire.
Are you a vampire?
was he a lich? Did he seem like he had a phylactery or any? Was
He had a mimic. Or, not a mimic.
He had like a slime weasel.
Changeling?
A
No.
weasel made
I
of
think
slime.
you'd probably be able to tell the difference between a mimic and a changeling.
Okay, so it wasn't a
the
changeling.
slime thingy attacked a butler and took some of his blood or something, and then turned into him.
Okay. Okay. He goes and pulls out he goes and pulls one of the a notebook and says, "This is these are the notes that we had recovered from him when he was first encountered 30 years ago. The Institute he was a member of the Institute, but before the whole storm business." Um, he was a member of the Institute, and I couldn't find what it was specifically that got him kicked out, but based on what I've seen, he did join the Storm's crew shortly after being removed.
All right.
By the way, Livir, you see, Sushi is trying to sneak her hand, into your bag, reaching for the notebook that you, communicate with Tross with.
I swat her hand. Stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
But yeah, he,
I just wanted a piece of candy.
he slides the research notes from Dr. Todd to you all, and it looks like nonsense. Go ahead and roll. If anyone wants to roll Arcana or Investigation.
I do.
Oh, that's a bit loud.
God damn it!
What?
Well, they're both +0 for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll investigation.
I'm gonna roll Arcana and I got a 24.
Oh Jesus!
I rolled a 14, which is decent for someone with no magic.
I did investigation for a dirty 20.
Alright. Those of you with 20 and above, y'all can recognize that these notes are... how do I put... They're encrypted.
Sushi leans over to Lavir. I think he has really bad handwriting.
It's encrypted.
Yes, that's what I suspected as well, but without a key, without knowing what he used to decrypt it, we can't make any use of it.
So, like, we not know the nature of said key, like if it's a spell, if it's a physical thing, or even like just
No,
a piece of paper with the decryption.
I think it's usually just.
Usually a
I think it's usually just like a
word.
word.
well, I mean, it could be a word, a sentence, book. I mean, it's not uncommon for people here at the. It's not uncommon to hide research notes with that. I mean, I have some research notes that I've hidden in a cookbook. But
Good on you, Uncle.
yes.
Take 1 mimic corpse, add 2 ounces of ground up magnesium.
So if there is anything that we can, otherwise, trying to figure out why he was kicked out of the Institute might be a lead, though. I want him dead. I will flat out say I want him dead.
Ooh.
Uncle. Wow.
He was.
I want a
you would-
lot of people dead.
He is a plague. What he. You weren't alive during. He turns to you, Corvus, and says, "You weren't alive during the storm's onslaught. Any member of that crew should not be allowed to live, should not be allowed to exist.
Like they were all supposed to be just dead from that event?
Well, no, I mean,
No, they committed horrible war crimes.
Okay.
I mean, also, most of them were vampires, so that
There's
also.
also that.
Oh.
Some of them weren't.
Understandable.
Because
I'll do horrible war crimes.
Yeah, but you're not a vampire.
And also, you haven't subjugated half
Why
of the
not?
sea. Have you wiped out an entire village just because?
No.
Exactly.
Probably not.
Have you burned
Accidentally
down
got a bunch of people killed once.
accidentally?
Yeah, it was over some flowers.
Sushi at the idea of like conquering the sea. Sushi's like, that's not the family business. No.
But yeah. Anywho, I'm getting distracted. So yes. Do you have any information that we can use to figure out what it was that? Any way to any hints or anything that could be used to decrypt it?
Well, let's see. If it's a
Probably
single
wants to
word
kill
key,
Levere, but that's not helpful.
I mean, I don't know why he would want to kill me specifically. He already nicked my shit.
I mean, doesn't he want the other ones?
The other ones are either. I don't personally have the other crystals. They're in the trial dungeons.
What about the ones in your bracelet?
Those just appear.
Yeah,
but half of them are unpowered. Half of them are unpowered.
Well, maybe he wants the ones that you've completed. He'll cut your arm off, and then you can grow a new one because you're a kobold.
Anyway, if it's a single word encryption, it might be just something as simple as slime or mimic.
Vampire.
No, it's not gonna be vampire. These are from before he joined the storm.
You think he had a mimic before he fought the vampires?
He didn't fight the vampires. He was on their side.
All I know is that after he joined the storm, he was tasked with trying to find a cure for the sunlight weakness.
Oh no.
He did not
away
succeed,
with
trust
this.
me.
Not yet.
Barkle. I don't know.
Alright.
We could try mimic.
Alright.
I don't know if it'll be that easy, but it's worth a shot.
Do you think they might have put any special characters or numbers in the password?
I
Nah.
don't see any special characters, and so if
You have to have one capitalized, one number, and one special character. And it must be 8 characters
do the
long.
letters look like they are capitalized and have special characters in them?
The letters look like nonsense.
Yeah, but are they capitalized?
No, everything is lowercase.
Alright, so it's unlikely to have a capitalized in the code, because if it did, then there would be a...
It's
What would be a
unlikely to
part
be
of it?
case sensitive.
Yeah. Does it have any punctuation inside of it?
Well, no, it's not like that. It's more that the it's
Are
more.
there spaces? Are there punctuation? Are there...
It's not like you type in a password and open it. It's that
I know.
the entire notes
funny.
are like
I'll take it literally.
the entire notes, all of the notes are seemingly just random letters, and once you find the encryption key, you would be able to like convert those letters into the proper letters and proper symbols.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but do the notes have punctuation or spaces?
Punctuation doesn't really matter. It's about letter distances.
Punctuation can help.
Well, punctuation would be part of the key, you know, like
It would be part of the key if there were punctuation inside of it, possibly, or the punctuation wouldn't, which would make it kind of bad. But you know, it depends on what kind of.
Oh,
key
okay. I see what you mean. In that case, there are no punctuation.
Are there any spaces, or is it just a line of letters in a row?
There are spaces.
All right, so it's possible that they are words, unless he's an asshole and doing this in a way that will cause us to misidentify words based on repeating patterns. And of course, it's hard to do a repeating pattern when it is like you said, probably a password-based one. It could be grid, but, you know, grid-based passwords are also a thing, and they're complicated as fuck. Levere?
Oh, the music's kind of
Ooh.
Viber.
Everything's
Ooh.
kind of
Fiber, are you
Yeah.
dying on us again?
Please don't.
We
Hold on.
only just got you back.
What are we
I
talking
say
about,
we
Levere?
just tried. I say we try mimic.
Okay, but are we trying mimic in Parcheesi Square, whatever it's called, or are we
Don't
trying mimic
overcomplicate
in
it.
the?
Tross is the smart boy. He'll do it.
Oh no! I can't make Viber stop or disconnect.
Oh no!
Ooh.
You'll have to manually boot it from the call.
I'm glad I have it muted. I wonder what it's doing.
It was like start stopping.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
No,
It was
it's
stuttering a little.
it's.
It wasn't
I can't
that
even
bad.
bring it back.
Anyway,
It was like someone who's never drive stick before, and so
Yeah.
then it's real
Yeah.
stop go stop go stop go.
it's like there was a scratch on the disc. That's all. What are we talking about?
Skipping. That's
Levere.
the word we were looking for.
I wasn't skipping.
Yeah.
There wasn't any repeating.
Well, I mean, I count skips as like gaps and stopping, like any like funk in the audio on discs. I consider a skip.
Yeah. No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, let's have the smart boy try mimic.
Okay. He looks it over. He writes down mimic on a piece of paper and just like looks it over. Tries to like copy down the notes using mimic as an encryption key, but it ends up being more gibberish.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah, he crumples up the sticky note with the word mimic on it and tosses it in a trash can. Okay. What next?
well, at least we don't have to deal with other numbers.
Weasel?
Weasel?
He tended to keep it in the shape of a weasel. Maybe he just likes weasels.
He was super interested in that one crystal. Maybe it could have something to do with what was it, like time or
Divination, but I don't
divination?
think divination is like
I
his
mean,
whole
I
thing.
don't think that was specific. He also wanted.
it's more-
Like, he
I think
came
it's-
for the other one.
I think it's more he wants to use it like like Zeke did.
Hmm.
We should basically just get to like speed up incubation time.
Hopefully he's
Oh.
not doing whatever. Wait, yeah, y'all told Tross about Coxton, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I absolutely told him about Zeke and his dragon Tarask.
Hopefully he's not trying to make anything as destructive as Zeke. Did
Listen, if you want to make a dragon to rest, you
did he
gotta do
come to
your
you
work.
specifically for the crystal? How would he know? You
No,
had it for like only a
No,
month.
the handlers got drunk and blabbed.
Oh, so
handlers.
then that's
Rude.
probably not the key. If that was just an opportunistic thing.
You are very rude.
I can try Weasel, I guess. He
I don't think
a long
Weasel
shot,
was
but
a
it might
specific
work.
thing either.
It is. He writes down the word weasel and begins to and starts to try to decipher, but it seems to be more it seems like it's just more gibberish. And so he gets sort of dejected.
Well, I know. Isn't E like one of the most common letters? We could, and then like R, S, and T. We could try something to do with those.
Hold on, Katya.
Yes.
As Tross tosses away the sticky note with the word weasel, you do notice that the things that he's written down are a language not in common. They're Elm. South Elm specifically, but
Hey. And Katja speaks that, right? Because that's where she's from.
yeah, you're from North Elm, but you do recognize South Elm.
Oh, I can read this. Is I'm from North Realm, but this is South. But it's similar enough. Let me see.
All right.
So she's gonna read it.
All right.
Yeah, we try.
Based on like the first paragraph that Tross, or the first couple sentences that Tross wrote, it does confirm that he was experimenting on. It's just. It does mention slimes. That's what you get from the first sentence.
It is talking about slimes.
Wait, so Weasel was the encryption?
Well, it seems to have triggered something, giving us some level. Maybe it's multiple words. Maybe weasel is one of the words. Maybe slime is another one.
All right. I'll continue translating with Weasel, and he pulls the sticky note out, straightens it up because he had crumpled it earlier, and begins to decipher the rest of the note, which continues to continues to be written in the South Elm dialect.
Yeah. So
And
Katja
as
helps
he
with the
continues
translation.
writing furiously through the next hours, finally decrypting these notes, I think that's what we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Going off once again for the idiot lizard finding out the puzzle.
Hey. I wish Katya would have had more educated guesses, but she's like new to you guys. But she knew the language, so hey.
Yay!
Katya for the win.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right. So, tune in next time for I will have the notes completed. I will have the notes completed by the next session. There's also other stuff on the channel.
There is. Check out me and Silver. Well, Silver playing and me watching.
Mario Galaxy 2.
2.
Yes.
We're almost done.
We are almost done.
Just like 1 or 2 more episodes.
Yeah.
After
Probably
what we've
definitely
recorded.
1, considering we're on the last world.
You don't know. Maybe you'll want to play as Luigi some more.
I mean, yes, I love playing as Luigi, but also I'm not gonna do like the Luigi
Wow.
stars. Like I'm not gonna 100% it, or I'm not gonna 200% it.
Are you gonna play all the games from the year of Luigi?
No, I would have to play New Super Luigi U, and I am not skilled enough to beat that game.
Luigi Mario Ball All Stars Ultra Mega Plus Infinite.
Anywho, also on the channel, I am playing Thousand Year Door, and hopefully, I've been saying this for the last 3 weeks
Hold
now.
on. My mom is calling me.
I've been saying this for the last 3 weeks now,
Okay.
but hopefully I will have beaten Kingdom Hearts by the time this goes up. Yeah. And finally, there is Chalkfee's homebrew system called
Custom
Plasticos.
Plasticos Online.
Yep. So definitely go
Plasticos.
check that out. It is pretty fun.
Oops.
Can I plug my art?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of
Hi,
course.
I draw things. You can find me on all the social medias at TKArt, TEAKAYART. I draw things. Please look at them. It makes me happy when people look at them. Thank you.
Art.
Yeah. So, comment challenge of the day. What is your favorite, like, if you got a box of, like, Valentine's chocolates, what's your favorite filling? I love the pink one.
Ooh,
I think it's
molasses
strawberry.
chew.
Huh?
Molasses chew.
Nice, nice.
I guess the cashew or like the what is it like nougat? Nougat.
Nougat?
What?
I want
Nougat?
I like the
Yep.
strawberry
Okay.
chocolates Ghirardelli makes.
What the? What
But
are you
I'm
talking
a
about?
Reese's hoe. I will always eat a Reese's.
That's fair. Oh, chocolate orange slices are also good. But that's not
Best
necessarily.
chocolate remains chocolate.
I struggle with like
97%
chocolate
dark percent choco.
Nice.
97% cocoa.
All right.
Yeah.
So, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say, but good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Spokojnie.
$5.